Hello, this assignment is a Greek mythology student choice research project. You will be creating an infographic. Please note that this counts as 2 daily grades and 1 major grade. We will start it in class on Thursday, April the 24th, and it will be due the following Thursday, May 1st. What you will do for the agenda on this is watch this video on slide 1, review grading rubric on slide 3. You also want to then look at the examples on slide 4. You want to look at the information about what it is that you are doing. You'll pick and focus on a god, goddess, hero, monster on slide 5. Here are your Greek mythology research choices. These are the most popular choices that have quite a bit of content for you to find. Details, pictures, images, stories about them. Here are popular mortals and heroes, our Olympian gods and goddesses, and our creatures and monsters. You will pick one from any of these categories for your research and to create an infographic. Once you have your choice on who or the character you are researching, you will answer these brainstorming questions, respond to each of these topics, pay attention to what it says because this is what you need to put on your final infographic. You're going to go through and give details, and even some of the questions are things like what career choices or life would your character live in modern times. You want to cite at least 3 website sources, and make sure you give credit to where you find images and find some details. Here are some popular website sources that you are welcome to use as you research. You'll use all of your brainstorm information to create your infographic, and you'll need to represent in some way all of your brainstorm information. Now, you also will, once you start creating the infographic, you will need to follow the rubric, which is requiring you to add shapes and colors and outlines. You need to add icons that represent your god or goddess. You need to add photos, crop your photos to a shape, put a border around them. All of these are just part of great techniques for building an infographic, and it is required for you to get your credit. You want to change font colors. If you need to create infographic from scratch, which is what we're doing, we are not using a template. So you're creating your final project on slide 2. Just get rid of these letters and start off with the largest thing on your slide. Large and obvious is both your Greek and Roman name of your god or goddess, hero, monster you're researching. For instance, if you're researching Athena, that should be the primary word I see, plus you have the details that are interestingly put together: Artemis, Hermes, Hercules, Hades, Medusa, Aphrodite. So you have all of these details that you are going to add to your final project, research project. Make sure that you are filling in your brainstorming questions, because that is the information you'll put on your final project. Submit it into Canvas when you are finished. Be prepared to present this in class after map test. And if you're working with a partner, practice who will say what.